What's up, guys? Today we're gonna go over my setup of the Insta 360 X3 using the DJI Mic 2. I'm gonna go ahead and show you each product that I've done. So first you've got the DJI Mic 2, which this one comes with a charging case, one transmitter, two different receivers. Okay, this is a longer cord, but I will be showing you how I shorten it to put it in the helmet. This is the Rode 2 lav mic. I have a dead cat. I also use just a standard wind muff. It's got dog hair on it, but whatever. This right here is just one of the Velcro cable organizer straps. I use this just for me, and I'll show you when I use it later. I use it just for extra security to keep the DJI mic on the strap. Okay, some electrical tape. This, which is the mount for the DJI mic for the Insta 360 X3. It comes with two of these red pieces for the DJI Mic 1 or Mic 2. You get to decide. But either way, this just plops on here. It comes with this base, this metal base. You just attach it to the pre-existing, however you have it. So it just screws in. Alright. I like to use something to help tighten it down. But right now, I'm just going to use make it hand tight. Alright, so as you can see, it is in the blind spot, the stitching area. You can make it perfect. Do what you gotta do. It will not be in your video. I can guarantee that. Alright, so to get it started, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the lav mic itself. So on the Rode lav mic, you have one side which is the intake and one side which is not. Okay, so that's gonna be a little important later on. So if you can, figure out a way to mark the side that has the mic. I'm going to just use a Sharpie and paint the bottom of the wire. So that way I can see which side's shiny, which side's not, which way the mic's right. Okay, so I will then take the basic wind muff. I'm just going to slide it over, put it on. Most people would be like, okay, that's good enough. Not for me. I have a little bit of OCD, right? So then I'm going to take the fluffy dead cat wind muff, and I am just going to slide this one right over the other. So it's kind of like a double protection for wind. And if you're gonna be talking while riding down the road, you kind of need all the wind correction you can get, right? So I can still see my mark. There's your dead cat and your mic all together. Now we will go to the helmet. So we're just going to flip her over. I like to use a donut that you would normally use for your butt, whatever. It works great to do this kind of work on. So I'm going to try to flip the camera around so you can see. But all I'm going to do is open this up. Right, go ahead and take that out. Just makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so we will kind of do this at an angle. So I like to figure out how much I'm going to need. I know I'm going to need about this much out of the helmet, so that way I can wrap it through. So I'm going to take this. I use this as just to kind of hold the wire, right? And I know it's going to have to go about right here. So boom, that is how much I need. So I'm just going to use the back side to kind of hold that in place, so that way I keep how much I need out. All this excess wire. So me personally, I'm going to take it, and I should probably do another step before this. Electrical tape. Right? This is something simple. You don't need a big piece. You just need just enough to kind of hold the wire together. Small piece of electrical tape. Set that aside because I'm about to use that in a second. So once I get all this cord wrapped up, I'm going to leave one side out, right? So I'm going to take this piece of electrical tape, and this is just going to wrap around to hold my wires in an organized fashion, so it's easier to shove it within the helmet, right? So I like to put this wire right down here against the very bottom. So
I'll take that in and I'll shove it down right there.
So see, I still have this. So if I need to work on this at all, I can pull it out, work on it, do what I need to do. So now that I've got that, I'm going to snap this part,
the back side of the helmet, back into place. Because that's pretty much what you need to have that all the way out for. Or at least unsnap all the way. Boom. Make sure the wire's out of the way. Resnap. That one's snapped in place. All right, cool. Shove that rest of the way back down.
Now we're back at this point. So whenever I put this in, I don't put it in the front. You could put it in the front if you really wanted to where it's going to be sitting out right by the front of the cheek pad. But what I like to do is I like to put it about right here, facing backwards. All that's going to ensure is all that wind that's coming in from the front of the helmet isn't going to come straight into the mic as bad, right? So I'm going to make sure that the mic side that I marked is going to be facing the inside of the helmet instead of facing the shell, which should give me clearer audio. Yep, there's my mark, so you need to sit like that.
Alright, so put you in right there. And all you're going to do is re-snap the rest of them.
That's it. Alright, once that is done, boom, you are set up. My DJI transmitter, or sorry, receiver. All the receiver is going to do is pop straight on, if I can do it right. It's going to just squeeze right onto there. Okay, that's it. The Insta360 X3 mic adapter. Okay, so all this is going to do, normally where you would plug it in to charge it, you're going to take that whole cover off. You will take this and it is a direct plug and it snaps kind of into place. Take the cord provided, it slides right in right there. Boom, there you go. Now if you can see, it is hidden in the stitch area, so you cannot actually see this while from the recording itself. So then I'm going to take my the DJI mic, right? I like to put it right here. Feels good to me, makes me happy. Alright, so now comes this into play. So I use this. All I will do, I will slide it over. I take it, and I tighten this down.
All this does is just an added measure of tightness around the camera that will help ensure that the camera does not go anywhere. Even though I'm pretty sure the camera's not going to go anywhere, either way, that is what I use it for. Okay, so that's all it is, just strap on, just to help the assistance of keeping the camera, or keeping the mic in place. I enjoy it, but added security for myself.
That is my setup, 100%. Hope you enjoy. I'm about to do some more video, but on this to show you the difference of what I had using it with the transmitter minus without the transmitter. This is the Insta360 X3 sound from just the camera.
Alright, for this one we moved down to the garage. Right now my visor is up. This is using only Bluetooth mode on the DJI mic connected to the Insta360. Now my visor is down. It is very loud. The gain is not as adjustable. Even though I have the external mic gain turned down on the Insta360, and I've tried to adjust the Bluetooth mode on the DJI Mic 2, it is not working very well. We're in the garage because we are going to do it with noise behind me, right? So I'm going to start the bike. Let y'all hear how bad the gain is whenever I'm trying to talk. There's a lot of background noise here. I can swap it over to using the transmitter, and I'll let y'all see how that is. We'll be back. Now we're back. We are using the DJI Mic 2 with the Insta360 X3's mic adapter. Alright, so I'm using the transmitter and the receiver. Right now the transmitter is set to negative 12 decibels for the gain, and the receiver is set to negative 12 decibels for the gain. The external mic gain on the Insta360 is set to negative 18. Once again, now I have the lid closed. Now my visor's closed, and you're going to hear the difference. We're going to go ahead and start the bike. You can hear how much it changes. Right, so this is how much of a difference you get when you're using the transmitter. Alright, now noise canceling is off. So with noise canceling off, you can tell it's a little bit louder. Turn noise canceling back on, it's going to get rid of some of the background noise, not too much. It depends on which one you want to do, but you have so many more options and things you can change to set it to what you want and how you want it to sound personally. So you can take this information as you will. Hope this video helped you out. Hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget, hit that share button, hit that follow button, subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's grow this family, son.